All right, let's move on now to another country. Now let's go to Zambia, where the chairperson of Media Institute of Southern Africa, MISA, Reverend Francis Barnabas Simatende, says the media in Zambia is under siege due to the continued economic environment that has affected several businesses and the lifeblood of media. While Zambia Women in Media Association, ZAMWA, has called on journalists to uphold professionalism as they carry out their duties. Well, ZAMWA board member Jubel Zulu says journalists celebrate World Press Freedom Day today. It is their duty to give the public factual and well-researched information to enable them make informed decisions. Joining us is Jubel Zulu. He is a board member of ZAMWA. Thank you so much for being here, Jubel. Well, Jubel, tell us how journalists in Zambia are celebrating World Press Freedom Day, looking at the fact that women are indeed a strong force, especially in the media.
Yeah, so as you can see right now on my background, you can be able to see some of the people that are currently marching. That is going to where we are going to have our speeches somewhere in arcades. Now, what we are doing as the media here, especially the women, we are able to collaborate together. And I think what we have created so far is a kind of network where we are sharing some of the stories and ensuring that the need for the media women affairs are currently undertaken. I can take, for example, on the issues of sexual harassment. Zambia participated in the survey that Win Infra had taken. And it is showing that 1 out of every 2 women faces sexual harassment, either physical or verbal. So as ZAMWA and also working together with other partners, we're trying to come together to ensure that we see how best we can arrest this situation and also protect the Zambians who are female journalists.
Thank you very much. As a woman myself, I'm very excited to hear about the updates on how you are contributing to ensuring that female journalists and female stories are being protected. Now, we know that journalism is the 4th pillar of democracy, and the theme for this year is, this year's World Freedom of the Press Day is Journalism Under Digital Siege. How would you say this applies to your country?
Well, so for us, we have taken the theme to say journalism under surveillance, because we have seen that there's a lot of threats that are coming on to the journalists. When we talk about digital surveillance, we are seeing that on social media, there's a lot of things that are happening, especially when it comes to misinformation, disinformation, and some of the information that they just do peddle. And I think that is giving so much work to do with the journalists, because now they are tending to qualifications. You know, we need to ensure that the media ensures that the public is having enough information and information that is credible, something that will help them to make informed decisions. So digital spaces right now are currently on a 50-50, whereas it is providing information and can be whistleblowers, but at the same point, it is also a podium where we find a lot of misinformation on social media. And apart from that, I think it is taking over some of the adverts that were actually being given to some of the traditional media stations. So that is a challenge, because now the media stations need to be innovative enough to be able to compete with social media, which is cheap at the end of the day.
Which is cheap at the end of the day, like you said. But what is the reception like over there, especially from women? You're staging this walk or march past, if I put it that way. First of all, what was the concept behind it, and what is the reception over there?
So what we are having is that we know that there are a lot of women that are in the media fraternity right now. But you see, we have a challenge when it comes to ownership of the media stations. You find that a lot of people that do own these media stations are men. So when it comes to women having, positions that are in the management or managerial positions, it's very rare. We still have a challenge when it comes to editors that can be in the media organizations or media stations. So you find that most of the time, media women affairs are not really tabled on the table, because we are far from having that morale of even getting to the position of management. That is a challenge that we need to work ahead. But I think when we mostly have maybe female-led media stations, it is possible that we can have all these management positions that is given to female journalists.
Wow. Thank you so much for joining us. That is a board member of Zambia Women in Journalists out there. They're staging a walk, and you can see they're live all the way from Zambia. I'm sure this makes Olive feel really, really good and excited. I can
Indeed,
tell.
it makes me feel very proud to be a woman because I understand what she's saying about women being in positions of leadership. I'm very excited when I see women in positions of leadership, especially in the media. Thank you very much, Zulu, for joining us, and well done. We hope that your walk gets all the impact and the traction that you hope that it will get.